I apologize that my reading in my last upload was difficult, but the English side was just as difficult as the Spanish side for me. It doesn't mean I'm dumb. I actually am not, unintelligent. I am educated, but reading's not my best strong point. Okay, so I apologize for that, but I wanted to just reiterate that the way that I can't translate the English to Spanish easily, because when you start, most languages, the verb comes before the nouns, after the noun. So in English, I would say Johnny is running, or Johnny ran. In Spanish or any other language, it would be running Johnny, corriendo is just Johnny. It's basically, it is opposite. So, I mean, that's in a majority of the languages. It's not just Spanish. In a lot of the languages, they put the verbs in different places, and the way the construction of the sentence is very different. So if I look at a sentence, it's not like I'm just going to take each word of that sentence and place it and say it exactly the same way. So again, Spanish speakers or other language speakers learning English is difficult because it changes the way that most languages are, and changes where you put the words in. So basically, when you're speaking English and you don't know it, if you notice, people speak like they're babies. And like if you go for a lot of restaurants, it'll say takeout, and for Spanish is to go. Instead of saying takeout, they say to go. So the words aren't the same. So I wish that some English speakers would learn a little bit of Spanish and have to understand, even with one of the easiest languages to learn, which is Spanish, that there is difficulty in understanding, because now you have to restructure your sentences and simplify, because it is simpler to speak Spanish than it is to speak English. We have too many rules in English that changes, one word, if you use it this way, is different if you use it that way. If the I before the E before the I before E, and except in way, in neighbor and way, then it's E-I. So you have to understand, when you're reading, you have to remember certain rules, and Y is sometimes a vowel, and there's a lot of English rules that don't really apply in other languages, because other languages are a lot more simple, with exception to the